curious, I guess, just kind of being back out there this weekend. How did that feel?
It was awesome. Being back with the guys is always fun. Feeling like an athlete again. Um, but it was awesome. We were able to get the dub. Got some things to work on, but ultimately it was awesome.
Oh, I guess just kind of going back to your injury. I guess was that in the springtime? I guess what was that process kind of like?
Yeah, that was in the springtime. Just been a long 8 months working to get back to this point, just to be able to be back with the guys. So I'm blessed, and I thank God. So
Yeah, is that a knee injury?
yeah, it was a leg injury.
Gotcha. And we talked to Drew earlier, just how you guys were kind of working together. What was that like going alongside him?
It was awesome. You know Drew, you know me, and it was awesome. We could just use each other to compete off each other and kind of push each other to be the best we could. Um, Likewise in practice, we just did the same thing in the rehab room and making sure we didn't let each other fall under that standard and just continue to hold each other accountable. So it was really fun.
Can you kind of talk about the coaching kind of role you moved into these, first 8 games with, Adam and Scott Trey really going off? How were you there for that?
Just really just being that kind of like shoulder to lean on type of guy, but um, more or less anything I see, just another set of eyes on it. They are remarkable athletes, so it's not much I really have to tell them. But when they ask questions, when they do it, a lot of guys tend to shy away from helping people. I love it, so I want to see them be the best they can be too. So.
Yeah, Coach Nix has talked about how you're just such a veteran and such a leader in that position group. What's your leadership style?
Really just communicating, hearing guys. I'm not this big. Like on game days, you see me, I'm rah rah, but I'm not going to yell at guys when there's mistakes because it's going to happen within the game of football. But it's being able to communicate it in a way that guys can understand and not get defensive. So I was able to do that, and they're really good with they're really good with taking criticism. So if there's anything that I say, they're all ears, and I love that because you don't get that from everybody. So.
Mentally, how's it been just not being able to be out there for so many weeks and seeing the success of the team and stuff like that?
It's awesome seeing everybody win. Personally, as a competitor, it's always hard not being on the field. Um, but you love to watch your guys do what they love, and that's kind of what I kind of leaned on, and a bunch of my guys and family. Um, I just kind of made sure to love the process while everybody else was doing everything and enjoy it. So,
The mindset, obviously, way back in June is to go 1-0 pretty much every day,
100%.
every opponent. So how have you kind of viewed that and helped that from the sidelines?
Honestly, that's helped me with just recovering. Actually, on the mental side of it, it's always hard going through an injury, especially a big injury. But going 1-0, I applied it to my rehab process, and that's what me and Drew both did. We made sure we went 1-0 that day, whatever we could do that day to be the best we could be, and then whatever we could also do to help motivate the team to be the best they could be, even though we're not out there every day with them. So.
What was the kind of ramp up process like over the last month as you're getting back on the field, kind of working your way back?
Really, it's just kind of getting back in the flow of things. You kind of got to find your flow. You got to find your groove and everything because, um, coming off an injury, things are going to change within your body. Things are going to change within the team. So it's kind of just adjusting and getting back to how I play football. So.
Was it tough kind of I guess hold yourself back once you got back on the field? You wanted to probably go 100%.
Yeah, the coaches they kind of want to use me in, but me, I'm ready to go. When the game time hits and the adrenaline hits, to me is go time. So I was excited. I was excited to deliver the first hit too. I didn't want to get hit. I wanted to deliver the hit. So
What anything you learned about yourself, I guess, throughout this whole process?
um, I would say mentally, I feel like I got stronger, and I want to get stronger and continue to grow mentally. Um, but I think just that adversity, you never know who you are until you go through a big time adversity. Adversity. I've been through some other challenges, but this by far has challenged me the most. It's the longest I've been out. So it was awesome to figure out that I can be tough and I can lean on guys emotionally as well, not being afraid to talk to my teammates and express that emotion to them and put God first as well. So.
And mentally, how great was it for you to get that year back and be able to come back next year?
Good. It was amazing. That kind of made some decisions easier, um, and kind of my time rehabbing a lot easier because without that, it's kind of hard to figure out where I'd be right now. Because truthfully, I came back. I'm still pushing and going through some things, but it's just a process. So.
Being described as a gamer, kind of better practice or a better game player than practice player. I guess what goes into that? Why do you think that kind of is the case?
I think just going against guys that are not wearing the same colors as you, there's just a different intensity that naturally comes out in me. I go hard in practice, I go hard in the game, but when it's not my guys that I'm looking at across the line, and there's things bigger to play for, then it's a lot easier to kind of go 10 times, even harder than 110%. So.
These final 3 games are just so important, but you guys are so good at keeping that dialed in mentality. What's the mindset like going into these final 3 regular season games?
1-0. Just go 1-0. Right now we got Sac State. Just handle our business and trying to get better as a team collectively, and fire on all 3 cylinders as a team. So,
Adam had that 90+ yard touchdown like the first game. Scott Drew had that truck. Were those the kind of the highlights of the running back of the Juice Squad, or was there something else that comes to mind?
Honestly, I mean, all the plays by the Juice Squad is awesome to me. I know sitting back at home when I was watching the one with Adam, insane. And when I watched the one with Scotty, insane. Like I jumped out of my seat on both of them. So, just watching the guys compete, watching them do what they love is awesome. And I get excited as well, and it's a cool thing to see. So.
You looking to pull out any hurdles this weekend? You still using back to
Yeah, we're instincts. We'll see how it goes.
Did you see the backwards one?
Yeah, I saw that one. That was wild.
Well, like
But-
Tommy hurdling. I know it didn't count, but did you like give him lessons or something this
No,
offseason?
that was all him. I even asked, I was like, hey, where'd you learn that from? He was like, yeah, that's the one time I'll do it. But it was awesome. It was cool. It was really cool.
Some of your videos slowed down many times.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen that video a bunch of times.
Oh, yeah.